better be good. I used to be alright, you know. It's not a bad start. Take that. 41. Yeah, I can do. I'll show you this one first. Obviously that's Mike there, and then that's Glyn there. My dad used to show me like the videos of my granddad's playing, so I remember watching them growing up and obviously seeing the differences to how it is now, and I think they just won the FA Cup. Like obviously special that they're part of that, and you know it gives you a feeling to go and do it yourself, which is always nice. I was, I think, about 10 years old when Mike died, unfortunately, so I didn't get the most time that I could have got with him, but I had a lot of time with Glyn. Came to all of my games, giving me advice. Kind of funny because this was our last ever photo together. We did an interview at the Academy Stadium. Yeah, obviously it was a nice interview. You know, I've always been so close to him, and yeah, I think it was a couple of weeks later he died, which is obviously tough to take. It was so difficult for me. But yeah, obviously having him with me was obviously special, and then one of my friends got this done for me. It's a painting. You know, I think we won. I think I scored, and obviously he was there, and yeah, just nice for him to be there and something that you remember. And you know, you have to kind of remember these moments because they're such special things. I remember when I went there with Cardiff, we played there at Bramall Lane, and I've said to a few people afterwards it was such a special place. When I found out that I had the opportunity to go there, there was no doubt in my mind where I wanted to go. And you know, I think there was a fine balance of young, exciting youth and, you know, lads then as well with an older and wiser head. And I think the balance was perfect. It was such a tight-knit dressing room and such a tight-knit club.
Still minutes, back to Doyle out of his wins! World class! Absolutely world class strike from Tommy Doyle! 30 yards out, top corner that looks like it's sending Sheffield United to Wembley!
The favourite goal, of course, is Blackburn. You know, there was actually a few more important ones after that. You know, the Sunderland game, which meant quite a lot. But to send the club to Wembley, you know, you never really expect that. And I don't think, you know, it happens. Well, I know for a fact it doesn't really happen too often, and maybe I might not ever get one of them goals again. So yeah, I don't think anything will ever top Blackburn. I knew straight away as soon as I was going to Sheffield United that we had to get promotion, and I almost like engraved it into my head that was going to happen, and that's why I think I was so comfortable at Sheffield United, because there was an expectation to win, and you know, you had to go out there, whether it be a Tuesday or a Saturday or whatever day it was, and go and win. And you know, I like that feeling. You're obviously sometimes going to have a few losses, and that was where, like I say, the experienced heads came in. There was no point at all during the season where the lads were like, we're in trouble here. You know, that's the experience that they brought in, and I think whatever could have happened, I think it would have been impossible not to get promotion. I think the mindset that the lads had, and then when you actually finally make that happen, it's, you know, something that now when I still watch it back, it still gives me goosebumps. And you know, to make every one of them fans, you know, that happy is a special feeling. As soon as promotion settled, it was on to the Euros. The group was so relaxed, and like honestly, everything was just about having a laugh and enjoying each other's company really, and just chatting. And then obviously when it came to the pitch stuff, it was like a switch, and everyone was just so focused. And I think when you have that vibe within a group, you know, it's a special type of thing. A lot of the lads as well I'd played with in the younger age groups, so you have that bond straight away. And then it's just about when new players come in. You know, if you're quite I would say I'm a loud one in the group there, so you know, there was me and a few others who, you know, always try and integrate people in and get them out of the shell. And then once lads are out of the shell, it's honestly, it was a good place to be. I do like my golf, so I was playing with some of the lads, and some of the lads were horrific. So it was funny laughing at them. But to be fair, in the end, we were trying to help them, and you know, you seen actually lads improving it, and they were buzzing. And Anthony is not good at all. but he doesn't like the game. Kurt ain't good neither, but they wanted to play and they were saying to each other that they were better than each other. So it was kind of like they had their own little battle going on, which was fun to watch. You know, them two weren't up to standard, but you know, it was probably the time of our lives. We had a great laugh. I know it obviously helps winning, but off the pitch was so funny. And as soon as we got through the group, we were thinking like we can do this now. I think definitely as soon as we beat Portugal, you know, and we'd had what, like I think it was 4 clean sheets. I think we knew then that we had a very good chance of doing it.
What a moment for these young men.
There were so many different emotions in that game. You're scared, you don't know where to look sometimes. Obviously, you know that they're going to have attacks, and then obviously when I came on and then you had Traff saving the penalty. Yeah, I knew he was going to save it. Honestly, I promise. We know Traff. Obviously, we've grown up, we've played with him at City. I was so confident that he saved it, you know, and obviously making the second save as well, which was incredible.
The young Lions are European champions.
You know, obviously we all went to Traff and we all jumped on him, and you know, all the lads were just together. It's just obviously so much relief and joy, and a memory like that is something that will never leave you. You know, obviously I've got the shirt and the medal and stuff, and you know, you look at that and it just brings back so many nice memories and yeah, things that you dream of really. But I'm so grateful that we've done it. We did it as a team, both with the 21s at England and the lads at Sheffield United. So yeah, it was special times that I'll never forget.